Yo, what's good on YouTube? It's the Junior. So we're back in it with some Avengers. Now today, I'll be going over the Nanite Augments, which was added in patch 2.7. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so if I have to be real with y'all, I really could have got this video out a long time ago.
Bruh.
I have to be real. I got super lazy, and there was other games I was playing that had my attention. I was like, I could do this later. You know how you just get lazy and just put stuff on the back burner, say you'll do it, but you never do it. Then when it gets time to do it, it already be too late. It's just one of those situations, but it is what it is. We finally here now. So let's get into these Nanite Augments and basically just tell you how it goes down and how it works. So to break it down simply, it's basically you deal status on each melee hit before you go into a combo finisher, which is something we've been begging for the longest. So the fact that it's finally here is nice, but it can use some improvements. So the way it works now, you can stack up a lot of augments. It's very easy to stack up your nanites, but the thing is, you don't apply the status fully compared to other characters. Well, not other characters, Hulk. Hulk can apply status with these nanites super easily. It literally takes 2 hits just to apply the full status with Hulk, compared to the other characters where you have to do a million hits just to even fill the whole status meter up, which is pretty insane. So they really need to change that in the future, where depending on how many nanites you have, it applies the status more faster. Because the way it is now, the only person that can really take advantage of this right now is Hulk, which is very unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's my main. But
Yeah,
the way
boy.
it works is you have to activate certain moves. So right here, you see for Hulk, I have it where once I activate my Thunderclap, it gives me 15 plasma nanite augments, which is very, very nice for Hulk since he can do gamma automatically. And for my range, I got vibranium, and my melee, I got sonic. So that is 4 statuses that I can actually do with Hulk, just from his kit alone and just from overall what gear pieces I have on him, which is very good, especially with the perks or Rage Spike and Stranglehold Assistance. Like, this is really a good piece that drops from Clone Labs, which is one of the few good pieces. So I would highly recommend getting this. And I got lucky with the stat roll too. It's like 108 might and 100 valor, and I think once I get this to 175, it's gonna be probably in the 120s. I think. Yeah, I think in the 120s, once they fix the gear stat so you can go higher, I think I'm be in the 120s with this, which is pretty good, to be honest. Like 120 might and valor, that's pretty fire. But let's get into the explanation and just show you guys how this works with the nanites. So let me load up this real quick, make sure it's on brutal. Okay, we got everything straight, so let's get into it. So once I activate Thunderclap, you're gonna see on the top left that you're gonna see plasma nanites. So you see right there, plasma nanites, that is the activation. So each of my melee hits will do plasma. So you see right here, that is dealing plasma damage. So as I stated before, Hulk can apply status super easy with this. So look how fast it takes just for me to fill this up with Hulk. 2 hits. It takes 2 hits with Hulk just to even do 1 status, bro. And look, and you see how it's doing vibranium too? You know, I'm not about to get a sauce out on that, but you know,
boy.
It's tough. Like, Hulk really takes advantage of this. It is super good on him. And don't start it with the other stuff I could do with it. With my Thunderclap, with that dealing gamma, then I could do this. So you see right there, basically, I have 4 statuses on this enemy. I got gamma, vibranium, and plasma, and cryo on this one enemy, just from doing the rock thing and just from activating my ultimate. So you see it right there, like Hulk is super good when it comes to this. Now let me see if I switch it up. Let's say I put on Sonic. If you didn't know, Sonic and plasma go super well together. So you see right here, got right there, so that's plasma and Sonic compared together, which will be doing double ticks, which is super good, especially if you got enemies grouped up together. It is perfect. Let me see, these they pretty grouped up. I think that is gonna reach. Nah, it's not gonna reach. They're not close enough. But you catch the drift on how good this is for Hulk. Like, I apply status is super easy with him, and especially it's really good to like have the overall battlefield when it comes to this. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the overall nanite system. It is very easy to get to and very simple to do. Now there are other ways to activate it. Like, let me see, I think I have some other perks on here that has the nanites. Oh, you see right there. So Defeating the enemy while Bone Shaker is activated charges nearby allies with 8 nanites, which is good. We have it right here for my range, where activating Stranglehold would give my hero, aka Hulk, 10 gamma nanites. And for my melee, I have it right here. So activating Bone Shaker would charge nearby allies with 10 gamma nanites as well. So the way you can activate it is super nice. I like the way they just do it in with abilities, where if you activate it nearby allies, they get a boost to it. And if you defeat enemies with Bone Shaker, you know, you get a boost to yourself. I like the way they did it. I just feel like they really need to up it up when it comes to dealing the status effect, where it applies faster the more you have it, and then that will be perfectly fine, to be honest. So this is for melee characters. I feel like once they fix that whole situation with the nanites, they pretty much chilling, to be honest, and melee is going to be on the wave, because for right now with these nanites, I feel like people can take advantage of them. But if you really like want to rely on like applying the statuses faster, then your only deal is really just to play with Hulk, if we're gonna be honest, which is not a bad thing, because Hulk is pretty OP right now.
Yeah,
so
boy.
I wouldn't charge you still if you play with Hulk. I really wouldn't, you know, put it past you. But that's pretty much it for today. That is how the nanite system works. If this helped you out, let me know in the comments below. But that's pretty much it for today's video. So before we head out, if you guys are not, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so as the video not to be notified when I upload a video, and most importantly, make sure you hit the like button. Now, I do live stream on Twitch, so if you guys want to come out to the Twitch streams, the link is below as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see y'all later. Peace.